Hi guys, I'm back. So I bet you're wondering from the title of this video, Maggie, what is going on? So I was going through and I was showing my daughter this project that we did yesterday, which was the tunnel books. And she was going through this one and she's like, oh mom, this is so cool, you know, and then she was going through this one and she's like, mom, is this one not supposed to open? And I was like, what do you mean? And she says, yeah, this one doesn't open. I showed you guys the wrong way. Look what I had to do. I feel so horrible that I showed you when in this video, this last video, I did not do the binding correctly. And because I know that some of you have been following along and doing my projects with me, I didn't want to ruin your projects, and so I had to come back on and correct my mistake. So along with that, I also wanted to give you a suggestion. I also have read in the comments, and I haven't commented back, I haven't responded, but I will, about not having the right tools to do this project, but they would love to do it. I have another suggestion. So before we get into the correct way to bind this, let me show you another way to do this without having that circle punch or the circle cutting tool, I guess. And so I went ahead and cut up some more papers just to do like another little tunnel book. And with this, you can see that I've already done the whole, you know, you could get whatever you need, little plates or things that you find around the house to make circles, or one of those what are they called, the protractors, that you stick the little needle thing, and it's a little metal thing with the pencil at the end that'll, you know, give you a perfect circle. You can get one of those. I see that those are pretty cheap. Where was it? Hobby Lobby was like $1.50 for like a metal one. Or you can have, or you can have one of these. I have one of these, the circle templates. This one goes up to 3.5. I know that ours starts at 4, but you know what I mean? So there's different ways to get your circles on your paper. So once that's done, what you can do, stick a hole, cut right up to the edge of your circle, and rip it. And you know what? I'm going to share one with you after I do this and show you. Just follow along your circle line, carefully ripping little by little. And actually, because I love the whole grunge look, and then inking, distressing it, it looks so cool. So we'll do this one. Okay, so there's your first hole. Let me do one more. Again, just sticking your scissors into the middle. I cut all around so that it's easier for me to handle the paper. So I cut all to like in a cross or whatever. And then I just go around, guiding with my fingers. And if you tear up, then you get that white core part of your paper, which is the better part to distress. If you want to do it the opposite way, then this is what it'll look like, if you want that look. So it's up to you. But I just thought that this was kind of a fun alternative to not having that circle cutting tool. So look at that. So you can have them like this. And I have already, they're not completely decorated, but I do have them. And I distressed all of them, look. Doesn't that look cool? So I thought this might be just a fun alternative, like a suggestion, so that you can also create this without having one of these circle tools, the circle cutting tools. So there you have it. I thought that this was a fun idea. Now let's get into the binding part. I felt horrible. I felt sick to my stomach. That's how bad I felt. So let's do it this way because I want the brown to show. So it's still the same. It's just the gluing part that I made a mistake on. And I was debating whether to take that video down completely because of the fact that I know that we have, we decorate the pages first and then we bind it. So I didn't want anybody to go through all of this, decorating everything, and then they watch me glue everything shut and then you can't open it. And so it was killing me, believe me. And I said, no, I have to come back on and at least give a small little correction video. So all you're going to be doing is just the front side of your paper, your sheet is going to be glued down this way, not the back side, just the front side. So you're just going to be gluing down just the front side. So this is still the same. We're still going to use whatever height of your book is, which mine is 5. And then mine has 4 pages. And so this is 3 inches wide, okay? And so with the first flap up, so I'm using it this way like W's, okay? So the first flap up, we're going to glue that side down. So let's do that again. I couldn't even, I was thinking, oh my gosh, somebody's gonna come back and say I ruined their project because I didn't tell them the right way, and I couldn't. Because I know how hard we work on our projects, and I never claim to be a professional. I'm still new at this, and I know that, and my son told me, Mom, this is where your editing would come in handy. But I still don't, I don't edit. I don't edit my videos, and I know that this would come in handy. Now this is another part that comes up, and so we're putting it in another fold here. And so this is just on another up fold. So I'm going to show you real quick, close up, so that you know what I'm doing. Okay, so we've already glued this just to the front side. We left the back open, and then again to the next fold, we just glued the top side of this page, and we're going to leave the back. And again, this fold here, this is where we're going to put our glue. And then we're going to add the other page here. And then I'm going to have to lay this flat so that I can press this down. Press that in. And then the last here, once we fold this part down again, we're going to put glue here. And then glue this part down. Okay, and then we'll close it off by gluing. Now this is the only side, the very back is the only side where you glue the back part of your page, the very last page to close it off. Okay. So there's that. Now you're still going to have your folds open on this side, and that's where I come in and glue this part down. This is from the outside. Okay, so see, this is the outside, and I'm just going to glue these shut. There. And there it is. I apologize. I wanted to get on here before anybody started trying this project out. And I will be linking this video to the first video that we actually made, the original tunnel book. I'll be linking that and making sure that everyone sees this video on how to actually bind it. So there you have it. And it's funny because normally I do a flip through and I didn't do it with that one. Isn't that weird? So there it is. I'm correcting my mistake, and I hope you guys forgive me. And I apologize for the confusion. I apologize for the error, but I do appreciate your patience with me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys next week for some more videos. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, I apologize, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.